YouTube. What's up, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, whoever gonna see this video? What's up? How you guys doing out there today? I hope you guys are having a good day. In this video, we're gonna go over a couple of things such as how can using the resistance and support lines help you while trading. One of the things I like to do whenever I look at my positions, I like to go backwards. So in order for us to go backwards, you got to start at the starting point. So the price point always is going to be to your right, okay? Price point always going to be to your furthest right. Anything to the left is going to be your history, alright? So you guys see I already have my support line set up and my resistance line set up. We're going to go backwards and you're going to see what the price is doing. I like to get a bird's eye view what the price is doing. So one of the ways you can do that, you can go backwards. Let's go backwards. Because that's the only way you can go. I'm going to go this way. So as you can see, right now the price is in the range of my support and my resistance. Alright. So as you can see at the top of my resistance, the price is breaking through the resistance but coming right back down. Breaking through, coming back down. Breaking through, coming back down. Breaking through, coming back down. Alright? So that's 1, 2, 3. You got a couple of touches there. So what that tells me right off bat, soon we're gonna get, that's a nice push. And that's the push that I'm waiting for. That's the push that I'm looking for. I want y'all to remember the type of trading style that I have, okay? So as we right now look at my position, hold on real quick. Alright, so as we look at my position right now, I'm currently right now up 0.87%. But you see, I want way more than that though. That's what I'm looking for. I want anywhere between 2 to 5%. Everything else is a plus. Alright? And after that, I'll just repeat the process. So what I'm paying attention to, what I always pay attention to, my new trading style. Remember this chart. And this is why I do what I do. -0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Alright? The further down the position, the better for me. So I like to catch the positions while they're low. And as they coming up, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4% already. That's 4% already off back. Alright, that's 4% right off back. Now we're not even talking about when it gets to the positive side. Alright? So you're just gonna add 2. So if you already got positive 4% coming up from the bottom, when you get to the top, you got 5, 6, 7. Alright? So how do I know what's gonna happen? I don't know what's gonna happen. I have an idea what's gonna happen. Alright? Remember, nothing is never 100%. Let's get a better bird's eye view. And how you do that is you're gonna change the time frame. Alright? Changing the time frame helps you have a better bird's eye view, as if, like, let's say you was in a helicopter looking down on the city. You'll be able to see more than a person that's on the ground, right? So I like to go to the 1 hour chart and get some indications. So one thing, if you notice, we had this big jump right here. And then the position is basically right now trading sideways. So remember what I told you what stocks do. They do 3 moves and 3 moves only. They uptrend, they downtrend, and they trade sideways. When it's uptrending, there's a lot of stuff that you can do. Jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out, jump on, jump out. Same thing if you're riding it down. Jump in, jump out, jump in, jump in, jump in, jump, 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 jump. But when it's trading sideways, you gotta be on standby. When it's trading sideways, you have to wait because you don't know what's gonna happen. It can go back down on you, or it can go back up. So this is why we have to get what they call confirmation. And the support lines and the resistance lines gives us confirmation, all right? Confirmation would look like something like, as it's breaking out, it goes up, stops, comes back down, but not all the way down, just a little bit. It continues, breaking this level. All right? So, let's go out a little more, just a little bit, not that much. Look at the 4-hour chart. And if you go backwards on any position, it won't be long before you can notice a pattern. Because each position has its own behavior. Oh, sorry about that. Each position has its own, and this is really important for you to know this. Each position has its own behavior. I don't know if I spelled that right, but you get my drift. It has its own behavior. And when you're dealing with one position, you can run the same position over and over and over again. You gotta understand the behavior of the position. Right now, there is not a lot of volatility in this position. I ain't gonna be able to spell it right, but you know what I'm trying to spell. So it's moving kind of slow, which is cool with me. There's no rush. I figure in the next couple of hours, this position will push the way I want it to push. Looking at the MACD, we're gonna get a little up push. The 200 is trending up a little bit, along with the 20. But that can change any minute now. I already know it's gonna stop somewhere, and when it does, it's gonna come back down a little bit. Hopefully not all the way. Then it starts a new set of stairs. That's what I like to call it. That's basically what stocks do as they're going down and as they're going up. I want you to imagine a staircase. This is what's happening, all right? Little by little, little by little, little by little is a name to the riddle. And if a position doesn't go your way, you simply dollar cost average, all right? You simply dollar cost average. Until next video, when I'm taking profits, because that's going to be the next video. I'm going to be adding to this position tomorrow, sometime this week. We're going to start trading with $200 and better in this position. All right? And let me give you a quick class on that, on position sizes. Okay. Pay attention. So let's say you make a trade with $100, right? So Bobby makes a trade with $100. And then we got Adam over here. Adam makes a trade with $1,000. All right. They both make the same trade. They enter at the same time. Okay. So let's just say for shits and giggles, they enter right here. All right. And let's just say for shits and giggles, the position goes up 5% for shits and giggles. All right. The profit taken for both of them is going to be different. Although they had the same position move, the profit taken going to be different. Now I'll explain why. 5% on $100 is going to give you $105, right? 5% on $1,000 is going to give you $50. You see the difference? So this right here matters. But if you don't have this, you slowly get up to this. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of my video. Until next video, stay tuned.